So I'm going to share screens. Let me know that you can see the screen. And so you can see that screen?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So now just know that none of this, I shouldn't say none of it. This is a work in progress, and if you remember from my last session, I just make sure it's recording, yes it is, that this is a marathon, not a sprint. And so there's a lot of elements that are coming, but once they're built, they will be totally automated. So we're going to come here, and you had said I used Debbie Ward, is that correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so there we go.
The end of my URL.
So now we're on your site, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And what you see here is a site, and I'm trying to get this fixed so this doesn't fade out. I don't know why it's fading out, but I've had to get a hold of some technical people to see if they can give me that answer, because it doesn't fade out on the main page, only on this page. But what I've done here is this is designed so that you can easily sell products. So if we come here, I've added this since you probably looked at it. So it has the pricing guidelines along with a little bit of information on the discounts and stuff like that. And if they come in here and they say they want to be part of the newsletter, we'll go test Debbie. So I know August 7th, so I can delete you. And test Debbie August 7th, 2021. So now I click on here. Oh yeah, before I do that, I have a complete video that I redid explaining the sign-up process. Thank you for your interest in the Sampling Success product line. Placing an order is easy. Just select the button adjacent to this page. Will be directed to this page. In the upper right-hand corner, select Order Now. A new page will open. Scroll down the page slightly and check the box that says Order as a Preferred Customer. Complete your personal information, then create a username. Remember the username. So I don't have to, go through all of that. But so now we enter submit, and you see it's toward integration.
Yeah.
So that's where the programming came in.
Okay.
For the username. So everybody's site goes to there. Now when they subscribe to that newsletter, they will get this newsletter, and this newsletter is neutral. There's no links in it other than for them to get the free cell phone, a UV sanitizer, which they can simply get, or they can get the certificate for travel if they're Canadians. So these links aren't live because it's in preview mode, but they get this. This is going to give us the ability to communicate with all the customers on the topics that we want to communicate on. And so Dave, when he gets back, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing pre-recorded webinars inviting Dr. Ahrens, inviting the couple that created the CBD oil and that, and they'll get that information firsthand for anybody that chooses to get the actual newsletter. So that's how that particular scenario works. So if I refresh this page and I go, I like to place the order, and they say order only, no newsletter. Now this is done so that you don't lose traffic, because some people don't want to give their email address. and it'll end up basically on your site. But if they back out of the order, you won't know that they have backed out of the order. But they will have the instructions and everything on how to order the same way as they did before. And so I put that in there, and I could split test that to see. If they say, I want to do the business, I'm interested in the business, they come to here, and then now we have the video with the actress. She completed it.
Introducing Sampling Success, the world's most affordable work-from-home opportunity. How affordable is it? You can get started for as little as $20. Sampling is a proven way to create sales. Most people find it impossible to sell anything. They either don't have the skills, product knowledge, or confidence. That changes when you incorporate a sampling program. Have you ever been to a warehouse club, like Costco or Sam's Club? Inside a warehouse club, you'll see vendors introducing their food products using food samples. By letting their club members try before they buy, sales soar. Sampling Success members have been using this simple, effective method for decades. Sampling Success focuses on consumable products in the weight loss, there's a good reason for this. Consumable products result in repeat sales, which creates an ongoing income stream for you. Check out this scenario for one of our weight loss management products. For some people,
The dogs aren't on the recording, right?
Yeah,
They're oblivious.
many people casually say, hey, have you heard about this new appetite suppressant tropical blast?
just mute.
After a brief conversation,
I don't know how to do that.
here's a free
We're
sample.
done.
Try it.
Oh, there's mute.
When they accept the sample, they've given you the implied permission to talk to them about Tropical Blast in a follow-up. The gifting of a sample increases the possibility of the sample turning into a sale and a potential long-term customer. Let's look at what you can earn. As you can see in column 1, with only 24 repeat customers, you could earn $1,008 per month. Let's skip to column 3. With 72 customers in that example, you'd earn $3,025 per month. Here's the best part. You can get started with Sampling Success for just $20. Sampling Success's product partner is Valentis. The Valentis team will dropship products to your customers all over the world. Valentis provides you with retail sales pages and accepts credit cards on your behalf. The next move is yours. Will you invest $20 for your future financial success? To get started, simply fill out the form and we'll send you our Getting Started video and guide. Your success is our success. Welcome to the Sampling Success team.
Okay, so that's the video with the actress, and I've contracted her to do 25 more videos over the next 24 months. So there'll be a lot of videos. So now once they come here and they click on Debbie's Take the Tour, basically, again, it's your tour. So this is going to give you the notification that basically somebody has taken the tour, and you're going to get the information directly from Valentis. And when you do get that information, I suggest you call them right away. So all of this is powered by something called ConvertBox, which is a friend of mine's company. And these numbers here are the main page. So what happens here is traffic from Canada shows the Canadian box, and traffic from the United States shows the United States box. So I reset all of that yesterday, and you can see that the U.S. has a 6.37% conversion, and the Canadian has a 5.71. So statistically, they're pretty close to even. And what a conversion is actually somebody actually signing up. This is raw internet traffic, and the ideal in internet traffic that's considered very, very, very high is 3%. So right now, with the adjusting that I've done, I've more than doubled the ideal rate. And all of you have basically got, these are you guys, they were just basically launched, but you can see the kinds of views you have, the kinds of leads. There's the lead that I just put in. This number doesn't mean anything because it's statistically unimportant. Rita's does mean something because she started sending her traffic to that side, so they just got started yesterday. I got her thing done, I think it was late in the afternoon. So on our site, we're going to have a number of campaigns. The main page site looks slightly different, and the reason for that is this is the Canadian version here, and if I was coming in from U.S. traffic, which I have a way of pretending that I'm in the U.S., then the cell phone sanitizer would show up. But the big advantage that all of you have, especially when you decide to direct traffic, is you can immediately start running ads in local papers. There's no reason that you couldn't. And you could use your link directly in Penny Savers. So just so you know, I've already got sign-ups. Most of them are at the $50 range already. I've already covered my test advertising costs, and there'll be another group of ads running in, I believe it's Oregon and Idaho, in some Penny Saver newspapers. I spent an entire budget of $115 for the next test, and they'll start tomorrow on the 8th and run for 3 weeks in Penny Saver newspapers. So these campaigns are highly, highly effective. When I get back from my trip, I will be setting up. I was going to originally just share the traffic, and then it dawned on me a connection of mine gave me access to a traffic source. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, once I get back and can get it all set up, I'm going to make it available to all of you. And then you can buy traffic, whatever you want. I will also, as I said, later in the fall, be sharing traffic and giving people volume underneath each of you on your inside legs, and then that traffic that I'm paying for, I'll ask for the sponsorship back. But that's a ways in coming. It's just a matter of me putting together all these pieces. So I want you to think about what's happening here. that's different than what's happening with normal traffic. First of all, people are coming in, and so far on those on the traffic, when they come in, when they go on that list, I've had no one, because I can see who clicks that no, I don't want the cell phone sanitizer link. I've had no one not click on that. That's, Wade, did you have a question?
Yeah, Ron's trying to get in.
Oh, Ron.
And so, yeah, I'm just giving Mike Stansel a link too. He didn't have a link.
Oh, okay. Ron is...
So I'm just sending that to him as well.
Oh, Ron Borsinger. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So what's happening is, unlike regular traffic, where people aren't getting the information, we're giving them the information. So I'm going to share with you, how many of you actually saw the accelerator video that I sent out to you guys?
Yep.
You saw it? Did you see it, Drew?
No.
Yeah.
Don't know
No,
what
when
it is.
did you send that?
I guess it was, I'm not sure. Everything's a blur for me, but it was last week sometime, or last few days.
Accelerator video. I don't remember seeing that, but maybe I just missed it.
All right, well, we're going to play it then, just so that you all see it. So there's a couple of things that the email marketing gives us an ability to do. So once somebody's confirmed in, we're going to give them later on an opportunity, assuming that you've connected with them, to actually become part of our marketing scenario in addition to the products to the company. So the first video that they receive is this one. It's called Vertical Markets that I created. There's no voice on it.
I don't see a video.
Can't see your screen yet, Dori.
Oh, okay. That would help that I share screens, wouldn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah, just a little bit, yeah. No one says I'm getting
Detail.
smart,
Say
but I-
details.
There we go. Okay. Now we can see my screen, I'm sure. Okay.
Yeah.
So we will restart this. Oops. So this first video in the sequence gets to them. Now, I want you to really think about what we're doing. The first approach to them is to share with them the low cost of entry, which is basically $20 plus the samples, and that's going to go down to $20 once they solve this coding issue. And I already have the video produced for that. So they'll be able to get in for just a straight $20, right? Then they see that video. Now, what we were doing before was we were kind of attempting to get a person, let's say a man, interested in selling to a salon, okay? But that necessarily didn't fit because the man didn't care about salons. But the man happened to be a minister, and this has actually happened to me yesterday under Brett Gurney. He saw that video, and he's now doing a fundraiser starting on Monday with the link that I gave him. His name is Reverend David Stewart, and he came from that random traffic. And so that video basically got him excited. He came in with a $50 package, okay? And now here's the accelerated income video, which I'm sure will get all of you excited when you see it. So you can see the psychology behind the sale. This first video they get automatically, or this first email with just this video in it. A day later, they get this, and they've already invested in a business builder pack, or in the future they will have invested $20 and they may jump straight to this. But we have not pigeonholed people into basically one avenue. We've shared with them so many vertical markets that we're bound to get an interest from the majority of people, whether it's fundraising, whether it's a church, whether it's individually, it could be a hair salon, it could be any number of weddings. Now, just so you know, a good friend of mine, Jay Sargent, and I, when this was very, very rough, we did, actually it was under Ron, under Drew's team, we did a thing in Florida, a test market in Florida with the coffee for weddings. And we located a DJ, and we didn't make much, but we made several $1,000s just on his efforts. And the challenge was it was clunky. Now it's no longer clunky because of the retailing program and the amount of money. And I will say, I'm going to go back to him, that now that the retailing program is in place, he would more than likely have still stayed in the business because he would have had an avenue to actually sell products. Now, I want you to think globally of the email system. So we're bringing them in with samples, but the email system on the product side will allow people, customers, to become educated about Emulin. And so that's very, very important. We also are going to do, well, this is the first version of it, but it's just, it's going to be improved later on.
Dori, when does that first video actually go out?
Day after.
After what?
After they get the first email. It doesn't go out to your people right now. That's not programmed. It's only going out to the people that come in the home page right now. I haven't got to that yet. So your people won't get that. Your people will just get one email for now because I haven't written the series of emails.
Okay, but are they getting that after they click on, yes, I want to place an order, or yes, I want to do the business, or?
Only the people that say they're interested in the business get that email ever.
Okay.
Ever. And again, target marketing and giving people what they want is an absolute proven way of creating increased traction in sales. If somebody indicates that they're only interested in the product and you start pushing a business on them, they get turned off. It's a fact.
Right. The second one was about the income, but with the first one, does that go out to anybody who says they want to place an order or not? The
target
first one
market?
of those four. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So the, let me see if I can show you the sequence. Hang on. I'll have to reshare here. Hang on.
Sorry, I was just concerned about like how far they have to be into, looking at our link to get the start getting the information emails.
Yeah, they get it right away. Hang on a sec. Okay. This will be a little bit of a clunky way to show you because I have to do it through the program because they're being written. So this email here, for all of you that have links right now, is the only email that your people are going to get. There's no, like, they're basically getting this link. So what's good about this is each of you has a tag. Let me see if I can show you the tags that I've created. So here are the various tags: Dr. Nelson, Debbie Ward, Rita, Brett Gurney, Stuart, everybody that is, Wayne is in here somewhere. They should be in here. Oh no, you're in, yeah. These are actually created when somebody signs up. So if somebody didn't sign up to your list yet, they won't show up as a tag. But each of you have an individual tag that's programmed into the system. So I can identify all of Debbie's people by her tag. So Debbie, if you came to me and said, I want to send out an email just to my people, I can do that very easily and not send it to Dave Nelson's people, right? I could send out just to Wayne's people, or I could do a global email to everybody based on tagging. And so this email here will have a number of emails associated with it, all only related to product. So the next sequence that I'm going to do, that I'm planning on doing when I get back, is on Emulin.